And shifting focus to the big story that we are tracking from India, one of the most debated terror cases in Indian history has ended today with a full acquittal. 17 years after a bomb ripped through Malegaon in India's Maharashtra, which killed 6 people and injured nearly 100, a special NI court in Mumbai has cleared all 7 accused. These include former BJP Member of Parliament Sadhvi Pragya Thakur and former Army officer Lieutenant Colonel Prashant Purohit. The court has said that the evidence presented by the prosecution did not hold up and that there was no proof that the bomb was planted inside the motorcycle allegedly linked to Pragya Thakur. The court even observed that the explosives could have simply been hung or placed on it, dismantling the prosecution's central argument. It also observed that the motorcycle did not have a clear vehicle identification number. The court said that there was no way to establish if it was in a possession before the blast took place. The verdict even mentioned that there was also no sketch of the blast site. Forensic samples were contaminated and no RDX was found at Lieutenant Colonel Purohit's residence despite earlier claims. After the verdict, Sadhvi Pragya addressed the judge directly. She said, and I quote the statement of Pragya Thakur, she said, and I quote, "I said from the beginning that investigation must be based on facts. I was arrested, tortured, my life as a sage was ruined. But I survived. Today Hindutva has won and God will punish the real guilty." The blast happened on the night of 29th of September 2008 in a communally sensitive part of Malegaon. A low-intensity explosive strapped to a motorcycle went off near a religious site. 6 people lost their lives and 95 others were injured. The Maharashtra Anti-Terrorism Squad began the investigation, and it was only in 2011 that the case was handed over to the National Investigation Agency. And from there began one of the most complex terror trials this country, that is India, has ever seen. Over the next 15 years, the case moved slowly but relentlessly through the legal system. More than 10,800 exhibits were submitted in the court. Investigations showed that the seizures were submitted and presented over 400 articles of evidence. The court heard testimony from 323 prosecution witnesses, along with 8 from the defense. But nearly 40 witnesses turned hostile, including some who were key to the early investigation by the Maharashtra ATS. The trial itself saw a high turnover. 5 different judges presided over the case at various stages, each picking up where the last left off. The final written arguments were submitted in April this year across 3 volumes and over 1,300 pages. The verdict was reserved on April 19th and delivered today. With all 7 accused acquitted, the case is legally closed, but the core question still remains: if not these 7, then who carried out the Malegaon attack in 2008? In fact, the verdict on the 2008 Malegaon blast has also sparked a political war of words. A lot of reactions coming in. Listen in.
क्योंकि बहन हमारी दीदी प्रज्ञा, साध्वी प्रज्ञा, मेरे बगल वाली सीट में वहीं बैठती थी.
Sadhvi Pragya, whom I regard as my sister, used to sit beside me in parliament. Today her body is paralyzed. And what about the other accused? What their families have gone through over these 17 years? Who will give them that time back? The Congress leaders responsible for coining saffron terror must be held accountable and will have to answer for it.
तो कांग्रेस की जितने आला कमान जो नेता रहे, जिन्होंने भगवा आतंकी शब्द दिया गया था, उनको जवाब देना है.
जो भी इससे प्रभावित है वो जरूर अपील करेंगे.
Those impacted will seek legal recourse, regardless of what the BJP claims. The final say lies with the court, and the verdict can be challenged through an appeal.
कोर्ट का फैसला है और ये अपीलेबल है. इसका अपील जरूर करेंगे.